Hello friends, how are you? I hope that you're all doing very, very well. I just did this reading in Spanish about the United States, about what the country is going to go through in July of 2022. Okay? So let's start with the reading. Well, first of all, these cards are the radian Waite. Okay, the big ones. Then the small ones are the Hanson Roberts. So let's start with this reading. I'm going to go through the positions, what the positions mean in this spread that I have here, and also what cards mean, and then I will interpret the cards so that you know what they mean for me, okay? So let's start with the first card. This card has to do with the rising sign, that is how other countries are going to see the United States from abroad. And we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. When the Wheel of Fortune is upright, it's a good moment for the country or for the situation. When it's reversed, it's not a very good moment. And it's not a very good moment that comes like this from destiny. So it's everything that has been happening in the country, even things that are beyond our reach or our control, are affecting the situation of the country so that things are not going very well. And this is how other countries are seeing the United States, that is a little bit out of control in a moment of crisis. Okay, not just in economy, but in everything. So the US is going through a crisis from the perspective of other countries. The second card has to do with our money, whether we have money or not, regular people like us. And we have the Six of Cups reversed. The Six of Cups is a cup. It's not a cup, it's 6 cups. It's a card that is talking about emotions that have to do with the past. In this case, because it's reversed, it's bad things that come from the past. So we're continuing feeling disappointed with our economy. Not because of new things that are going to happen this month, but because of what's been going on from the past. Okay? So we're disappointed and we're sad about our money, about our economy, the economy of regular people. So not a good moment. We're sad, worried about that. The following card, this position indicates communication, the news that come to us, and we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Queen's plan, the Kings put things into action, the plans that Queens plan. The Kings are the ones in charge of carrying out the plans that they make, okay? But this Queen is reversed, so she's not planning things appropriately regarding money. So that's what people are feeling. We're getting news that are disappointing regarding the economy. And we don't seem to see any solution out of what we're hearing. We are getting disappointing news and we are feeling disappointed about our economy, okay? Now, this is the housing market and we have the Eight of Swords upright. The Eight of Swords, it's a card of stagnation in which things are not moving because this woman cannot move in any direction. She's tied up and she's surrounded by swords. If she moves, she will get cut, okay? So this is beginning to look like 2008. We've had big companies buying houses for a while and selling them. For example, in my neighborhood, in a nearby neighborhood, a big company bought 600 houses just so that they could sell them and earn money from it, make profit. That has been making the prices for houses go up in a way that regular people cannot even afford them anymore, okay? And these companies are beginning to realize that they're not even going to be able to sell them anymore because they're not selling. People are not buying, not even the rich ones, because when the rich begin just buying from the rich, then there's a moment in which they are like, okay, no, we want to sell them to the poor. We cannot just keep on selling these same houses to one another, to the rich people. So houses are not selling. There is a moment of stagnation in the housing market. The next card has to do with education, with investment in education. We have the summer season coming. Well, we're already in summer. This is Nine of Cups. It's upright. It's a card of celebration. It's a card of cups. That is emotions. So really nothing physical, nothing that has to do with swords, that is policies, or with money, that is the coins, the pentacles. So this is more like it's holiday time, so nothing's happening, okay, in education. The next one has to do with work, okay, with the job market. And we have Death reversed. Death is one of the biggest cards that indicate change, but because it's reversed, no change, nothing changes, okay, the same thing. This is relationships with other countries. This is how other countries see the United States. This is relationships with other countries. And we have the Seven of Pentacles, that is coins, money, reversed. We've been seeing, if you've watched my channel for a while, you can see that there has been a tendency since Trump started, not from the very beginning, but during the middle of his government, legislature, that countries have been hesitant to engage with the United States, and they have been worried about how the country is going towards a dictatorship. This reflects that tendency that is still going on. They're not really thinking about investing a lot in the United States. They're looking forwards, because this is reversed, and thinking about getting all their investments and their money to other places. Okay, see that the money is going away from things that have to do with the United States, except for this little thing that is left here. So let's invest the minimum. Let's be very conservative with what we do with our money in the United States, and let's think about investing and moving our money to other places that are not the United States. Okay, so they're still hesitant about the United States, and they're acting accordingly. Okay, not a lot of movement this month, but in their minds, they're still thinking about withdrawing from the American economy and getting less dependent from it. Now, the stock exchange, in spite of all these things that we've seen, they're making money. They are not selling a lot. There's not going to be a lot of movement. The rich are going to maintain and keep their money. They're not going to invest a lot, just a very little bit, but they're not going to lose money, okay? So it's a good moment for them, even if things are not moving a lot. The next card has to do with immigration, and we have disagreements. Nothing comes to fruition with the Two of Cups reversed. With the Two of Cups upright, we would have agreements that come out of the interaction of these two people. But because it's reversed, these agreements go to hell. They go south. Instead of going up, they go down. Okay, so no agreements or disagreements regarding policies that have to do with immigration. The government here with the Hierophant upright is a little disconnected from the population, from really what's happening. I wanted to know more about this, so I took these two additional cards, the Five of Cups, in which it shows that he's worried, sometimes worried about the things that probably they shouldn't worry about, but they're worried and they don't know how to act with the Ten of Swords. They have reached a point in which of no return, but they don't know how to move forwards, okay? Because this card symbolizes Taurus also, and Taurus is his position, the position of money. They are thinking about the material things. So what can we do to improve the economy? What can we do to improve the economy also of regular people? But they're a little stuck. They don't know what to do, okay? And part of it is that they're disconnected. They have been disconnected, not just this government, like all governments and the rich people. They have been disconnected from regular people for so long that they don't know anymore how to interact with us or what to do. They don't even know for sure what's happening with us. Okay. Then the next card is the card of social services. And we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. That is nothing happening. The aces are beginnings. When it's the Ace of Pentacles, it's a beginning, a possibility that is being offered to us in the form of money. See, this hand is bringing an opportunity with money, but it's reversed, so no opportunity. We don't take that opportunity. Nothing happens. Things stay the same. Now, these two cards have to do with natural disasters. In particular, this one is natural disasters, and this one is the COVID one. We have the moon. The moon is a major arcana, and it's a major arcana of water. Okay, mostly water. So it means, and it's a card of instability. So it means that in some places it's going to rain too much, and there are going to be rivers that are going to cause flooding and things like that, while in other places there is not going to be enough rain. So we are going to have that opposition of places with drought and places flooded, places in which it rains too much, or there may be water from the ocean destroying places, and in other parts of the country, no rain and drought. Okay, then the COVID thing, I got an additional card also to clarify, and it seems that there is agreement, surprisingly, among the different agencies, including state agencies, with regards to what to do with COVID. And those things are going to be positive. There is positive working in between different agencies to solve things related to COVID. So there is going to be advancements in this area. Okay, so this is going to be a good area, the COVID thing. So I don't think that it's going to go worse this following month, this month of July. Summary of this month: we have the Hangman reversed. The Hangman has been thinking for a while without moving, but when we reverse it, it has to begin moving. It has to begin putting ideas into action. Probably is what we're seeing with the government, but they don't know what to do with those ideas. Okay. In the cut, which is also kind of an overview of the whole reading, we have the Five of Pentacles. That is poverty. When it's reversed, it's a little bit weaker. So it means that it's not so much poverty, that is not as bad as it could be. But still, there is lack. People are beginning to feel, not a beginning, no, people are feeling the pain of having jobs that are not that good. Money that even maybe it's increased a little bit, but everything else has increased its price much more than our salaries have increased. And so people are not happy with money. That's really what we have in the cut here. We have lack of happiness with the Ace of Cups reversed about money. So people don't have a lot of money, so they're unhappy. Okay, so that's what we have in the reading. If you like the way in which I do readings, thumbs up, and you can subscribe to the channel. If you don't, thumbs down. If you have questions, leave them in the comments, and you can even suggest readings, and I can do them and add them to the channel. And in any case, I hope that you have money, that you have a good job, house, and health. Okay, so, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.